Milan Dolaria. In previous video, we learned up to the exercise 7.1. So in this video, we start with exercise 7.2, question number 1. Okay, so let's start it with question number 1. So first of all, read this question. In an isosceles triangle ABC with AB is equals to AC, the bisector of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. Join A to O and show that OB is equals to OC. And second thing, it is AO bisects angle A. Okay, here ABC is one isosceles triangle. Okay, ABC is one isosceles triangle in that AB is equals to AC. Okay, AB is equals to AC. Now bisector of angle B, bisector that means there's two angles equal. Okay, bisector means what? Here ABC and bisector of angle B, that means bisector is a line such that it makes two equal parts in angles. Okay, that means angle B is divided into two equal parts. Okay, so this is the bisector of angle B. Now draw the bisector of angle C. That means here even these two parts are same. Okay, now these two bisector intersect each other at point O. Okay, we need to prove here OB is equals to OC. Okay, so students, here we have two bisector, that means these two angles are same. Okay, and here these two angles are same because OB and OC are bisectors. Okay, that's why. So now students, what are the things that we have here? Look at the triangle ABC. Okay, now in this triangle AB is equals to AC. Two sides are same. AB is equals to AC. Okay, now angle opposite to equal sides are same, right? Angles opposite to equal sides are same. That means if two sides are the same, then two opposite angles are same. Okay, two sides are same, then two opposite angles are same. It means angle C and angle B both are same. Okay, here two sides are same, AB is equals to AC. So opposite angles B and C both are same. It means angle B is equals to angle C. It means angle B is equals to angle C. Okay, so angle B and C both are equal. Okay, now we have this triangle ABC. Okay, and OB and OC. Now angle B and C are same and OB is bisector. So just think about the angle OBC. Angle OBC is half of the full angle B, right? Half of the angle B, because this is bisector. Bisector means two equal parts. So this one part is half of the full part, right? Full angle is angle B, right? So angle OBC, that means this angle is half of the full angle. Now same thing happens here. Angle OCB, OCB, half of the full angle C, because this is also one bisector, right? So this small angle is half of the full. Okay, now what we proved earlier? Earlier we proved that angle B and angle C both are same, right? Angle B and angle C both are same. So half of angle B and half of angle C also are same, right? Angle B and C are same. So half of the angle B and half of angle C both are same. It means that angle OBC and angle OCB both are same. Okay, it means angle OBC and angle OCB both are same. Okay, so alternately this is our triangle ABC. Here AB and AC are same, so angle B and C both are same. If angle B and C both are same, so half part is also same. Okay, so these two angles are same. These two angles are same. Now, if these two angles are same, then in triangle OBC, opposite sides, OB and OC both are same. Okay, we have two theorems. If two sides are same, then two opposite angles are same. Now reverse. If two angles are same, then two opposite sides are same. Okay, so first of all, what we use here? These two sides are same, so these two angles are same. Now half part is same, so now here two angles are same, then opposite sides are same. So OB is equals to OC. That means our first part is done here. Okay, so that things is written here. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equals to AC. If AB is equals to AC, then opposite angles C and B both are same. Why? Angle opposite to equal sides, right? Now OCA, OCA that means upper part, and OCB that means lower part. Okay, so angle C, in angle C we can write like this: angle OCA plus angle OCB, because full angle C, it is the addition of these two angles OCA and OCB. Same thing for angle B. Okay, here angle B, C and B both are same, so in place of angle C we can write like this: addition of two angle. Same thing happens in angle B, addition of this angle and this angle, so OBA plus OBC. Okay, now OB bisects angle B and OC bisects angle C. It means these two parts are same. Okay, so angle OBA is equals to OBC. Okay, these two angles are same. Now same thing, OC bisects angle C, that means these two angles are same. OCA is equals to OCB, right? So now here OCA plus OCB. So in place of angle OCB, we can write OCA. Okay, so here angle OCA, in place of angle OCA, we can write OCB because both are same. So in place of angle OCA, just write down OCB, angle OCB, and here angle OCB as it is. Okay, then is equals to, now here in place of angle OBA, we can write OBC. So in place of angle OBA, write down angle OBC and angle OBC as it is. Okay, so now angle OCB plus OCB, so 2 times OCB. Same thing here, OBC plus OBC, 2 times OBC. Okay, to cut from both the side, so angle OCB is equals to OBC. That means these two angles are same. Okay, it means these two angles are same. Now we prove here these two angles are same, so definitely opposite sides OB and OC both are same. Okay, so OB is equals to OC. What is the reason? Sides opposite to equal angles. So our first part is done. Now we need to prove OA bisects angle A. OA bisect angle A. So here what we have: A, B, C. Here we have O. Join this AO. Now we need to prove that AO bisects angle A. That means what we need to prove? We need to prove these two angles are same. Okay, OA bisect angle A. Bisect, that means divide into two equal parts. So we need to prove here these two angles are same. Now how we can prove this? Okay, how we can prove this? So for that, here AB is equals to AC, right? Now in first question we proved that OB is equals to OC, right? So just two sides are same and AO is a common side, so all three sides are equal with the other triangle. Okay, again I repeat this process. We have triangle ABC. It is given that AB is equals to AC. Okay, here we have O, join AO. Now we already prove here OB is equals to OC and AO is a common side. So in these two triangles, all the three sides are same with the other triangle. So by using the SSS criteria, we can say that these two triangles are congruent. Okay, so that things is written here. AB is equals to AC. It is given in the equation. OA is a common side and we already prove here OB is equals to OC. So angle AOB congruent to angle AOC. Okay, and also we need to maintain the sequence. First of all, written AOB. Now congruent to triangle. Now AB is equals to AC. A and B, first and third position. So first third position AC. Now second thing OA. Here first second OA. So here first second OA. So AOC. Okay, now check the third thing. OB is equals to OC. So right now setup is done, right? So AOB congruent to AOC. So that things we need to written here. AOB congruent to AOC, and reason is SSS congruency criteria, right? Now by using this CPCT, we can say that angle OAB, okay, OAB second, first, third. So same sequence we need to follow here. Second here O, then first A, then third C, OAC. That means angle OAB is equals to OAC, and reason is by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Okay, corresponding part, that means sequence, and congruent triangle, that we already prove here. So angle OAB is equals to OAC, and these things we need to prove here. Okay, because we need to prove that OA bisects angle A, right? What we need to prove? OA bisects angle A. That means we need to prove that these two angles are same, and that things we get from here. OAB is equals to OAC. OAB, that means this one. OAP, that means this angle, and OAC, that means this angle. Okay, these two are same, so we can say that AO bisect angle A. Okay, so AO bisects angle A. Okay, after that, question number 2. In triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. Okay, in triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. Show that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equals to AC. Okay, in triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. Show that ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equals to AC. So here we have one triangle ABC. AD is perpendicular bisector. Now perpendicular bisector means what? Perpendicular, that means here it makes 90 degree, and bisector, that means divides opposite side into two equal parts. Okay, AD is perpendicular bisector of BC. Perpendicular, that means 90 degree, and bisector, that means these two parts are same. Okay, perpendicular, that means 90 degree, and bisector, that means these two parts are same. Now just think about this two triangles. Okay, first thing, it is in both the triangle one angle 90 degree. Okay, in both triangle we have one angle 90 degree, right? Second thing is AD is common side in both the triangle. AD is common side in both the triangle. Third thing, BD is equals to CD. BD is equals to CD. Okay, so now side, angle, side. So by using side angle side criteria, we can say that these two triangles are congruent triangles, right? By using the side angle side criteria, we can say that these two triangles are congruent triangles. Okay, and by using the simplicity, we can say that AB is equals to AC. And if AB is equals to AC, that means two sides are same of the triangle, so it is called isosceles triangle. Okay, so in this way we can prove this. So this things is written here in triangle ADB, that means first triangle, and in triangle ADC, that means the second triangle. BD is equals to CD, right? Because it is given that AD is bisector, so BD is equals to CD. Then angle ADB, that means this angle is 90 degree, and ADC, this is also 90 degree, right? Now third thing, AD is common side, right? Now just maintain the sequence ABD. First triangle we need to write randomly, and second triangle we need to adjust. First of all, just think about the angle. So angle D is equal with the D. So now D is at third position, so third position D. Okay. Now AD is equals to AD. A and D first third position. So third and first position AD. Now what is remaining? C. So ACD. Now check the BD is equals to CD. BD second third, CD second third. Okay, done. So ABD congruent to ACD, and reason is side angle side congruency criteria. Okay, now we prove here that these two triangles are congruent. Okay, if we prove two triangles are congruent, so all three sides are same and all three angles are same, right? So now from here we can say that AB, that means first second position, is equals to first second position AC. So AB is equals to AC, and here reason is by simplicity. Okay, AB is equals to AC, and here our reason is by simplicity. Okay, and these things we need to prove here. Therefore, so at last, therefore ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB is equals to AC, hence proved. Okay, so we need to use this two triangles, one angle 90 degree. These two parts are same because perpendicular bisector, and AD is common side. So by using side angle side criteria, these two triangles are congruent, and from that we can prove this AB is equals to AC. Okay, after that, question number 3. First of all, read this question here. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which altitudes BE and CF are drawn to equal sides AC and AB respectively. See the given figure. Show that these altitudes are equal. Okay, ABC is an isosceles triangle in which altitude B and CF are drawn to equal sides AC and AB respectively. Show that this altitude are equal. Here ABC is isosceles triangle. Okay, ABC is isosceles triangle in that AB is equals to AC. Okay, now two altitudes are drawn on these sides, BE and CF. Now altitude means what? It makes 90 degree, right? Altitude means what? It makes 90 degree. So we need to prove that altitudes are equal. That means B is equals to CF. That we need to prove here. Okay, what we need to prove? BE is equals to CF. Okay, again I draw this triangle. Triangle A B C. Here BE and CF. Okay, now in this triangle AB is equals to AC, right? Here we are using two triangles. First triangle is this one ABE, and second triangle is ACF. Okay, now look at these two triangles. Here AB is equals to AC. Okay, AB and AC both are one side of these two triangles. In both the triangle here, if you think about AFC, then here one angle 90 degree, right? And in ABE here one angle 90 degree. Okay, then this 90 degree sum. Okay, and A is common angle in both the triangle. A is common angle in both the triangle. Okay, otherwise in this triangle just draw the two triangles separately. Okay, first triangle is AFC, second triangle like this, ABE. Now in this two triangle, AB is equals to AC, one side same. Here angle E 90 degree, here angle F 90 degree. Okay, and third thing, this angle A is common in both the triangle. Okay, angle A common in both the triangle. So here angle side. By using the criteria angle side, we can say that these two triangles are congruent. Okay, by using angle side criteria, we can say that these two triangles are congruent triangles. Okay, after that, by using the CPCT, we can say that BE is equals to CF. Okay, so in this two triangle, three things are same. Okay, again I repeat this thing. One angle 90 degree, angle A is common, and AB is equals to AC because this is isosceles triangle, right? So angle side, by using angle side criteria, we can say that two triangles are congruent. Okay, and from that, by using the criteria of CPCT, we can say that BE is equals to CF. Okay, so that things is written here. In triangle ABE and ACF, angle A common angle. Okay, then angle AEB and angle AFC, these angles 90 degree, both are same because both are 90 degree, and AB is equals to AC. Okay, which is given in the equation. So by using these three things, triangle ABE congruent to ACF by AAS, that means angle side criteria. Okay, how we can set up this triangle ABE? Okay, here it is written ABE. First triangle we can write in any way congruent to. Now second triangle we need to adjust here. Okay, just see the angle A is equal with the A, so first position A, so here even first position A. Now E and F both are same, E third position, so here F third position. Okay, and remaining is C, so that we need to write here and check this. AB is equals to AC, first second, done. So AB congruent to ACF. Now by using CPCT, we can say that second third position BE, second third position CF. Okay, so we can write like this: BE is equals to CF. Okay, BE is equals to CF. Reason is by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Okay, so we can say that altitudes are equal. Okay, here B and CF both are altitude, and we prove here both are same, so we can say that altitudes are equal. Okay, again I repeat this process. We need to draw two triangles separately. Okay, so you can easily get the idea. ACF, second triangle ABE. Here one angle 90 degree. Okay, one angle 90 degree, angle A is common, and AB is equals to AC. So angle side criteria. So by using angle side criteria, we can say that these two triangles are congruent, and from that, by using the rule of CPCT, we can say that altitudes B and CF both are equal. Okay. So now students, if you have any doubt in these three questions, you can write down in comment section. I will give you the answer. Okay. Thank you.